Cheers, everyone. How's everybody out there doing today? Great to be with you again. Welcome to another episode of How Much House for the Money. Is your cup full of happiness today? I certainly hope so. It's always good to be with you. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabin, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we're moving into another beautiful state of interest, looking at some fine houses on some acreage. Now this one right here is sitting on 10.43 acres for $179,900. Nice ranch with a detached 2-car garage. And then this one here is another beautiful property on 4 acres with a detached garage for $174,900. And this one here is for those of you that want to get lost in the woods, or maybe you want to just find yourself. And this one's on 5 acres for $107,000. Nice log build there. So we're going to check out some details while we move into the beautiful state of Michigan today. So for any of you wanting to move to Michigan, you're going to be living with around 10 million people. And the Weather Channel tells us it's in the low 80s and full of sunshine in Michigan today. And for the real estate tax rate, we're coming in at 1.32%, which is a bit higher than that national average at 0.99%. So we're going to begin right here with this beautiful brick ranch. Now this house is in Sanilac County in Sanilac Township, 48419. Now this house has only been on the market for 2 days. And when we look at Sanilac Township, we are in Sanilac County right here, and look at this location. Wow, this is where we are on the map. We're east of Carsonville and east of Sandusky, Michigan. We're above Crosswell and below Forestville and below White Rock. And here we are on the beautiful Lake Huron right here. Look at this gorgeous location. And this is where we are in Michigan at 1074 South State Road. This is $180,000 with 10 acres of land. The house is 1,300 square feet. And so let's see what we're getting for $180,000. This is a beautiful brick ranch. And yeah, very pretty. So we have a little front deck there on the front of it. Shingle roof, which looks pretty good from this angle. So we're moving right on into the living area here. So we are getting paneling. We're getting some carpet. We may get lucky and find some hardwood beneath it. There's some registers on the floor for the heat. Ceiling looks pretty good. Brick Ranch, Sanilac County. Beautiful built-in there. So it looks like we have a couple of bedrooms off the living area. It does have a ceiling fan in the living room. Okay, so now we're moving into the kitchen. Nice kitchen. Not a huge kitchen, but it's there nonetheless. Nice hardwood cabinets. Looks like we are getting a window above a double sink. Vinyl flooring. We're missing appliances, but you can always choose your own. We do have a little range hood above where the range would go. Looks like we might have a laundry room right off the kitchen. And there's our basement access, so that's like a trap door to get you down to the cellar. It's flush with the floor, that's convenient, instead of having to go all the way around the outside of the house. So we're moving into the bathroom. So this is like those nail light panels that they put on the walls years ago. And there's our vintage vanity. Is that a Dixie cup holder? It sure is. There's our Dixie cup holder, you guys. Love it. 10 acres of land right here. So here's our little entry off the side. Concrete floor. Look at this. Wow. Now this changes things up. We're getting a barn with a silo. So if you want to farm, if you want to glamp, if you want to turn this into some kind of community, have at it. You're on over 10 acres of land. Look at this building. This may have been more than likely a working farm back in the day, and now it's waiting for someone to bring it back to life. Wow. Beautiful. Look at this. So here we have another barn that has a concrete block foundation, metal roof, loft space. Wow. $180,000 with a brick ranch, 2 outbuildings that are enormous in size, and they look like they're in pretty good shape. Now, of course, you're going to get 4 distinct seasons in Michigan. But for any of you looking for possibilities, this may be of interest. This is really something. Lush green grass all around. Is that another building? Wow. This is incredible. You could turn these into more housing, additional housing on the property. And if your well and septic and the utilities are all in working order, wow, what a find this is. $180,000. So here's a layout of the house. Kitchen's 9 by 18. One bath is 5 by 9. Another room's 15 by 8. Primary bedroom is 13 by 15. 15 by 13 living room. 10 by 13 bedroom. Another room's 9 by 11. And unfortunately, I think that's all they're going to show of it. Well, that's on... These listing agents need to do a better job. I'm sorry, but they just do. The sellers deserve better also, but we won't get into that because I'm not going to complain about it. But this is a shame that they're not showing us more of the house. 1074 South State Road. If any of you look at this in Sanilac Township, Michigan, 48419, let us know in the comments. This is more than likely a really beautiful place on 10 acres of land. The house was built in 1900. It's only been on the market for 2 days. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, and nestled on 10 acres of land. Good condition, but could use some modern updates. Originally a dairy farm, comes with several barns and plenty of space for outdoor activities. And it does say here, property has a French drain system instead of a traditional septic system. So that may be of concern to some people, or maybe it isn't, and maybe you don't have to revise that depending on the county regulations. It's been there for a long time. And then we look at the history. It was just listed, and the house is 124 years old, so there's probably some serious longevity with ownership. Probably a beautiful dairy farm at one time. So let's look at this satellite view for this property. Wow, $180,000. So there we are. Look at that parcel. Wow. Complete rectangular parcel right here. And there's the farm. Wow, this is beautiful. Open farmland all around. And again, that's 1074 South State Road. I wish we could have seen more of this beautiful brick house, but let us know if any of you look at that, because that could be a really great opportunity for somebody that wants to farm, or you want to turn those buildings into additional housing. If the county allows it, man, that's a beautiful spot. Okay, now we're moving into this one here in Harrisville, Michigan, 48740. It's 179.9 on 10.43 acres. This is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath house. So let's look at Harrisville on the map. We are in the county seat of Alcona County here. So here we are right to the east and southeast of Alpena. So here we are right on Lake Huron. Not far from the other property, really. And here is Harrisville, Greenbush. Lincoln is to the west, as is Barton City. And here's Presque Isle up to the north. And this one is at 1910 US, North US 23. Now this house is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath with 1,240 square feet, and it has been on the market for 170 days. So let's see what we're getting with 10.43 acres. This looks like a very nice ranch on a concrete block foundation. Gray in color, as we see, with a shingle roof, black shutters. Looks like a circular driveway. Here's our 2-car detached garage with a metal roof. That's nice. We could turn this into a farm also. You could be sustainable in Michigan. You could grow a garden. You could have livestock. You could raise some kids, have those backyard chickens and ducks. This is a beautiful parcel also. Very nice. Looks very well maintained. Very little landscaping around the exterior of the house. There's some fruit trees, nice apple trees. Can always have those apple pies and our craft beer. I'll come to Michigan, you guys. Do some snowmobiling, do some cross-country skiing. Sit around a fire and converse and talk about the weather as those white flakes fall from the sky. Okay, here's another little outbuilding. Nice house right here too. 10.43 acres of land. Peace and quiet. Can find yourself out in the middle of nowhere. So we do have a chain link fence. That's nice. Something the buyer doesn't have to worry about installing. And again, we're looking at the well, the septic, the house, the parcel, the utilities. This looks really nice. Okay, so we're moving into the inside. So we see we get laminate floors, paneled walls that have been painted. Looks like the kitchen's tucked behind this wall. Okay, so here's our kitchen. Very nice. Flat top range, overhead range hood, beautiful cabinets. Okay, so here we're getting a black electric range with a black refrigerator, matching dishwasher, kind of like a green colored laminate countertop. We do have a window above the double sink. That's nice. Kind of a galley style kitchen for the most part. Beautiful cabinets. So this may be a bedroom with the louver doors there. Wow, look at this beautiful sunroom. That's very nice. A lot of windows, lets in that Michigan sunshine. Okay, so this may be another bedroom. More paneling on the walls, and we could paint that if you didn't want to leave it that natural color. Here's the bathroom with a window. Looks like it may be a tub and shower combination. A lot of linen cabinets there. So if any of you are looking for a single family ranch with a 2-car garage on 10.43 acres, we're in Harrisville, Michigan. Nice. There's a set of French doors to get us out to that sunroom. Another very nice house. We could move right into this one, you guys. And this one's got some significant acreage. You could do a lot with that. And have yourself a farmette, raise yourself some animals, raise yourself some kids. And that's at 1910 North US 23, Harrisville, Michigan. 10.43 acres, and it's been on the market for 170 days. And it says here, Northern Retreat, looking for a place to relax and enjoy the quietness not far from town. Recently renovated 3-bedroom home with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and just over 10 acres awaiting for your visit. And it also has new flooring appliances, new roof, sprayed insulation in the crawl space. There's an enclosed porch that we saw, and plenty of areas where you can have a garden and a fire pit, and there are several fruit trees on the property, and you can enjoy Lake Huron also. So when we look at the history on this one has some history. It was listed for $74,900 in 2020. Then they removed it. Then they listed it in 2023 for $210,000, and they've been reducing it ever since. And now they're down to $179,900. So they could be very motivated. And until you put that offer in front of them, you won't know what the seller will accept. So never be afraid to try. So let's look at the street view here. Wow, look at this. Beautiful, lush green all around. Beautiful property right there. Nice. So let's look at the satellite view. Wow, look at this. You're surrounded by trees and green space and 10.43 acres right here. Woo, that's beautiful. And that is, again, $179,900 in Harrisville, Michigan, 48740, you guys. Now we're moving into Bangor, Michigan, 49013. So let's see where Bangor on the map is. And we're in Van Buren County here, where the population was 1,885 people. So here we are on the west side of Michigan, right below South Haven. And we're above Benton Harbor, and we're below Holland. So here we are on the map. We are to the west of Kalamazoo. We're below Grand Rapids, and we're above South Bend, right here on the map. Beautiful. So right above Hartford, and we're to the northwest of Paw Paw. And so this is 25876 County Road 681. This looks like a beautiful house. 174.9, 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 1,392 square feet. This house was built in 1935 and it has 4 acres. What are we getting? This is so pretty. Blue exterior as we see. It looks like this has an enclosed front porch as well. Nice landscaping. Michigan perennials. They'll pop up every year. We're getting a detached garage. A nice walkway. A lot of parking. Isn't this pretty? That roof looks spotless. Very nice. That looks like a hydrangea there on the side there. Nice enclosed porch. So it looks like we have a nice back open deck on the rear of the house. Very pretty. I bet this is beautiful in person. Beautiful landscaping. There's our, those might be Lazy Susans. Maybe some berry bushes also. Very pretty. There's our garage. Looks like the house is vinyl sided. Be nice if there's another building. So we could turn that into an outbuilding for some animals. Looks like we have some lilies on the property also. Very nice. So we do have a little fencing to separate us there for some privacy. We're looking at 4 acres of land right here. There's your little chimney on the patio, on the deck space there. Some nice geraniums. It's very pretty. 4 acres of land for those of you that don't want 5 or 10 acres. This is a nice parcel. Beautiful trees, but it's wide open as well. You could do your cross-country skiing right on that 4 acres of land, you guys. Keep yourself in physically fit shape. Because it's going to get chilly. Beautiful lawn. Might want to get yourself a riding lawnmower. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find one in one of these outbuildings. So there's our beautiful enclosed porch. Beautiful place to have some coffee and conversation. Put some hanging baskets in there. Gorgeous. Look at how clean this is. Another move-in ready house right here. Nice French doors to get us into the inside. Nice welcome mat. And again, we're in Bangor, Michigan. Here's our kitchen. Very nice. We're getting vinyl flooring. Not a huge amount of cabinets, but very nice nonetheless. Matching white appliances. Double window above that sink. Very nice. You could definitely add more cabinets or a big island there with some counter high chairs. It's a nice open big kitchen. You could have another table and chairs in there if you like. Looks like we might get some pantry space as well. Nice light interior color palette. Here's our laundry room complete with a clawfoot tub. And we do have a shower over here on the left with ceramic flooring. So it's a combination room there, multifunctional. Okay, so here it looks like we're getting some hardwood flooring. Here may be a bedroom. So here's another bedroom. Built-in cabinet there. Here's our staircase to get us up to the next level. So we are getting some carpet on the second story. These would be bedrooms, I'm guessing. Nice house, very clean, move-in ready. On 4 acres of land in Bangor, Michigan. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.32%. And you'd want to know how long the home has been vacant. You can always have home inspections, get down to the fine details. Very nice house right here, you guys. Any of you looking in Bangor, Michigan with 4 acres of land. Nice. A lot we could do with 4 acres. And the house is 1,392 square feet and it's been on the market for 42 days, built in 1935. And it says here, updates over the past several years, many updates. New roof, new drywall, carpeting, new windows, new siding, enclosed porch to sit out or sit out back on the back deck and enjoy the wildlife. And let's see what it says for details on the history. It was just listed and the house is 89 years old. So some longevity with homeownership with this one too. Let's look at our street view for this one. Look at this. So we do have some neighbors, but this is very pretty. And you want to do diligence when you're not familiar with the neighborhoods in the areas, of course, when you're moving into a new state or just a new community. And you definitely want to do diligence on the neighborhoods. And so let's look at the satellite view for this one. Wow, look at this. Farmland abound here. Look at how pretty this area is too. Wide open spaces. 25876 County Road 681, Bangor, Michigan 49013, 174.9 with 4 acres. Very pretty property. Okay, now we're moving into this beautiful cabin in the woods for $107,000. And this one is on 5 acres and we'll find it in Luther, Michigan. So let's see what Luther is. We're in Lake County here. So here we are to the north of Baldwin and we're to the south of Cadillac, Michigan. So here we are on the map. Right here's Lake Michigan on the west. So we're above Grand Rapids. So we're above where the previous house was. And so we're right below Traverse City and below Cadillac and right above Baldwin. And this is at 8221 East 8 Mile Road, $107,000. And the house has 1,160 square feet and it's only been on the market 6 days and it does not tell us what year it was built. It's 5 acres though, so let's check out this beautiful log cabin with a green metal roof and a covered front porch. Plenty of room there for some hanging baskets and that pop of color, you guys. Really pretty. We could totally find ourselves here or lose ourselves one way or the other. Beautiful. So we are getting another detached garage or outbuilding here. Paved driveway. 5 acres of land. Log cabin, $107,000. So again, if the well and the septic and the utilities are all in good working order, this may be a really good buy for somebody. We can all just go hang out in Luther, Michigan. Have our fire, have some cocktails, have our barbecue. There's our beautiful covered porch. This is a true log cabin too. Looks like we're getting propane. Okay, so we have a wood burning stove. Looks like a nice open plan. And of course, if you wanted to modify that stove and put in a larger one, you totally could. Wow, this is cool. Look at this. Might need a little attention. And just because they're asking $107 doesn't mean you got to pay that. You can always make an offer based on what you feel the house is worth, how long it's been vacant, the condition of it. Nice. 5 acres of land right here. Okay, so here's our kitchen. Green countertops. We are getting a dishwasher. There's a propane gas stove. It's kind of vintage. That's nice. Does have a window above the sink. Looks like they've been working on some things. Green countertop, double sink, recessed lights in this room here. That might be carpet. We'd want to roll that up and remove it. This is beautiful though. Here's our bathroom, clawfoot tub. There we go, you guys. Cheers to that. Okay, so here we're going to need some attention. So it's not finished in sections of this house, but we can see it's insulated. That's okay, we can finish it. You can base your offer on the condition. So here's the staircase that's been carpeted. Not sure what's going on with this piece right here. unless it's just the angle of the photograph, but it looks like it's built right into the staircase. Okay, so here's the loft space. Nice. This is very unique. Beautiful ceiling. Okay, so here we're moving on into the upstairs, which is going to need attention also, but we do see a nice closet there on the left side. There's the staircase. That gets us down to the lower level. Yeah, it's going to need some attention. That may be maybe a laundry room. Kind of hard to determine what's going on here, but when you're there in person, you get down to the fine details, see what's going on with it. But this is a nice size log cabin for somebody with 5 acres of land. Oh, this is probably the building. Maybe this is, no, we're still in the house, I do believe. Little bit of a mess. Yeah, this is the basement. There's your connect for the washer. Yeah, we definitely want to know how long this has been sitting unoccupied, that's for sure. Okay, so there's another view. Okay, so this is what's going on. So here's our kitchen when we come in from the front porch, and then here's a living room to the left, and then we go around and we go up the stairs to that loft area. Okay, now it's making a little more sense. Look at our beautiful parcel. Nice. Oh, the wildlife would be abundant. Look at how pretty this is. And again, we're in Luther, Michigan, $107,000. Look at how pretty this is. 5 acres of land and an outbuilding, which I'm hoping they're going to give us a view of. This is really pretty. If any of you look at this, let us know in the comments. This is a diamond in the rough right here. There's our pole building. Nice. Look at this. That adds to the value of the property for $107,000. And they're not going to give us a view of that pole building, which is kind of a bummer. 8221 East Mile Roads, Luther, Michigan, 48656. You guys, $107,000. It's only been on the market for 6 days. And it says here, being sold as is, use caution, complete renovation needed. Home has been partially gutted. Working condition of all main operating systems in the home, such as HVAC, electrical, plumbing, are unknown. And it's an estate sale, so you can base your offer on that. And let's see. Yeah, somebody's owned that for quite a while. But it does not tell us what the year of the property, what the year of the house is, which is kind of a bummer. But for any of you looking, this one is on the market. And it is an estate sale. So here is the beautiful street view. Look at this. Gorgeous property. Wow. Very nice. And let's look at the satellite view. Wow. Look at this. 5 acres. So yeah, you want to find yourself in the forest on 5 acres of land. This one's in Luther, Michigan, you guys, for $107,000. Sweet properties right there. Or this beautiful blue property here, 2-story house on 4 acres for $174,900. Or this nice ranch for $179,900. Or this brick ranch with 10 acres for $180,000 and all of those beautiful outbuildings. Michigan definitely has some houses on the market ready to be snatched up. Wherever you guys are today, hope you're having a fabulous day. It's always good to be with you. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. You may want to hit that notification bell because that house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. And until the next state of interest, you guys, please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Always great to be with you. Cheers.